MovieStarPlanet wasn't just a game, it was an entire universe, a place where we could create our own characters, make movies, meet friends, and honestly spend way too much time online. But when we look at it now, the game feels abandoned and completely empty. But why? Today I'm going to tell you. But first of all, hi Diva, I'm Miller and welcome to Most Flop channel on YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about why MovieStarPlanet was abandoned and what happened to the game. But first let's start from the very beginning. You know, in 2000s, Flash games were in their prime, and a man named Claude Jensen from Denmark created a game with the team. This game was originally made to teach kids how to make movies, and back then it was very different from the version we know today. After years of development, the full version was finally released in Denmark in 2009, and in the following years it expanded to other countries. By the way, before MovieStarPlanet, Hanyami was working as designer for a game called Power Babe. He created clothes, items, and backgrounds, and you can already see how similar the designs in that game were to MovieStarPlanet's designs. Later, 2008, the game was shut down, and she continued working for MovieStarPlanet until 2014. But after that, MovieStarPlanet started stealing people's designs, and honestly, that was really disgusting. MovieStarPlanet's premiere was between 2012 and 2016, and honestly, it was amazing back then. Like, everyone was making MovieStarPlanet movies, VIP videos and series, and it was so much fun. According to reports, MovieStarPlanet was making around 20 to 30 million dollars a year, which is actually a huge amount of money. The player count was also believed to be around 250 million during those years. And I really want to talk about something, its trading system, because it was honestly so fun. Anyway, it was 2020 and I was trader. If you don't know, we used to trade rare items in the game. I was really close friends with a girl, and one day she told me, give me your Easter shoes and I'll buy you a 1 week of VIP, and I was like, okay. Then she said, I don't know how to buy it with a gift code, so I need to log into your account. And I gave my password. I'm so stupid. Anyway, about 5 minutes after she logged into my account, I got an email from MovieStarPlanet saying that my account had received a deleting warning, and I was literally in shock. Like, I'm immediately logged into my account and the girl had stolen everything from me, and I genuinely cried. But after that, I became obsessed and started trading like crazy, and after a while, I became way richer than before. Then she texted me again and apologized, and I forgave her, and then out of nowhere, she gave me the password of her account. After a few weeks, I created a new account and dressed it like a hacker style. Then I logged into her account and moved all of our items into that account. And after that, I deleted the fake hacker looking account. Later, the girl logged into her account and messaged me, and I was like, girl, what happened? And she said, I got hacked. And I was like, how? That's impossible. Babe, that was amazing. She deserves that. And now I want to talk about something. I think one of the most talking about things in MovieStarPlanet was hackers. I don't even want to call everyone in the game a hacker because most of them were probably fake, since some high-level users' accounts actually got hacked. And it was so weird because MovieStarPlanet didn't really do anything about it. It felt like nothing was happening, like they were just ignoring it. Anyway, I really want to talk about the most popular hacker, Anonymous. Everything started on Tuesday, June 29, 2012. On the forums, a post called Little Taste appeared, and the account looked deleted, but it showed a level 3 profile or even VIP, which shouldn't have been possible. After a while, these users started hacking people in the game, but the moderators kept saying it wasn't real and that it was fake, and of course people said it was a lie, but the story went on for weeks. I wasn't playing the game during that time, but if I had been, I probably would have been terrified. And 2020 there was another hacking incident that I remember very clearly. High level players' accounts were hacked, and even their avatars' face and genders were changed. But the biggest one happened to Pumpkin, one of the highest level movie stars. They stole the account and deleted it completely. However, later it turned out it was actually related to harassment. Being a harasser is more scary than being a hacker, so she deserved her account getting hacked. In 2017, MovieStarPlanet 2 started being developed because after 2020 Flash would be discontinued. So they wanted to create a game that didn't rely on Flash. They even used a large part of the budget, money that was barely used in the original game, on this new project. However, when MovieStarPlanet 2 was released, it was really bad. I mean, almost no one liked it. It just didn't have that original MovieStarPlanet MovieStarPlanet vibe at all. Because of that, they started to focus more and more on MovieStarPlanet 2 instead of the original game, even though the original was still being played more. This made players start leaving, and MovieStarPlanet actually went through financial problems. They even had to lay off a lot of employees. After 2020, with Flash being discontinued, MovieStarPlanet went into a huge decline. From earning around $20 to $30 million a year, it started to make losses, but the reason wasn't only Flash shutting down. For example, the game never really changed. There were almost no real updates, only new clouds were added. There were a lot of coding bugs. The game was constantly glitchy and hackers were everywhere. Players started earning accounts were getting stolen, and MovieStarPlanet didn't really do anything about it. They never truly listened to the players and only saw them as money, and even though players really wanted it, they released MovieStarPlanet 2. If they had focused on the original game instead, everything could have been very different. So, what do you think? Don't forget to write in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and like the video. Love you, bye!